Alright. Jamaican Snuggie coming at y'all one more time. Once again, we're almost to another new year, okay? Hope everybody's safe. Coming up to this New Year's Eve. I don't know when this is gonna get posted, but anyway, it's been a while since I've done a top 10. I think the last one I did was 2019 top 10 list. So I was like, this year was pretty good. So let's go ahead and do this year. Now, I'm gonna do a little bit different. I'm gonna combine best and worst because I really only have one worst film for this year. And I do got a regular top 10. So I'm gonna do my top one worst film of 2023 first. Okay, I'm gonna knock out the worst starting off, okay? Alright, so the worst film of this year for me. I was excited for this one because it's a natural disaster film. I even watched some old natural disaster movies to get ready for it. Like The Day After Tomorrow, all the way up to, my favorite of all time, Twister. Okay, Cal. Well, another Cal. Actually, I think that's the same one. Okay, Tornadoes being my favorite. So when I found out that Supercell was coming, oh snap, a new Tornado movie, love it, let's get it. So and I see Alec Baldwin's in it, and some other people that I've never seen before. But I was like, all right, let me Supercell. It's a tornado. Let's get it. Worst movie ever. Terrible. Anyway, that's the worst film for 2023 for me. Okay. Alright. Now we're in the top 10 best. Okay. And I'm sure there's great movies out there that I hadn't seen, because, there's a ton of movies that came out this year. And I didn't get to see all of them. Alright, I did not get to see all the movies this year. So like I said, honorable mention. I'm gonna just list them. So, it's a little chunk, but anyway. Nimona. That's on Netflix. Guardians 3. Okay. Next up on honorable mentions, Fast X, Totally Killer, Amazon Prime movie on that one, Blue Beetle, Dungeons and Dragons. Oh, Jonathan. Oh, Jonathan. Anyway, that scene in Dungeons and Dragons, if you've seen it, hilarious, with Chris Pine. Let's see, Renfield, okay, love me some Nicolas Cage. Playing with Gerard Butler and my man Luke Cage. Okay, we got Creed 3, Michael B. Jordan doing his thing on that one. And Super Mario Bros. Okay, so those are my honorable mentions. All good, really good, couldn't make the cut. Now we get into number 10, best film of 2023. I grew up watching the cartoons a bit, and I saw the live action movies that they did, some years back. But yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem. Okay, had a fun time with that one. The animation was cool. A lot of people compare it to, Into the Spider-Verse, that kind of animation and that kind of thing, which I can see it. But yeah, I really had fun with it. Really fun time with that one. So that's my number 10. Number 9. Okay. Now this little cute film, Elemental. Okay. I really enjoyed it. Really had this Romeo and Juliet kind of esque kind of vibe to it. Only this certain type needs to be with this certain type, and so I don't know, I really had a fun time with it. Really cool. I enjoyed it. Enjoyed Elemental. Number 8. Okay, we're moving up now. Number 8. Yeah, this one was disturbing. Okay, this flick was disturbing to get through. Okay, When Evil Lurks. Okay, it's a foreign film. It's just disturbing. If you hadn't seen it, watch it. It's disturbing. All right, number 7. This one kind of came out of nowhere. I love horror films. I really love horror films. Okay, I love to get scared. Love to get scared. I walked into this one thinking it was one thing, and then it came and turned into something else. There was this twist, and the twist delivered. It wasn't like some stupid M. Night Shyamalan kind of twist. Okay, I mean some of his twists are good, but Cobweb. Okay, this flick here had me on the edge of my seat. Like I said, I thought it was one thing, and then it smacked me and said, nah, nigga, it's something else. Okay, this is a totally different kind of situation. I said, what you saying? So Cobweb, that's my number 7. Right, we're getting there. Number 6. This movie had a ton of issues in terms of behind the camera, controversies and drama and stuff like that. But as a film, The Flash was crazy. Okay. Crazy. I loved getting to see my man Beetlejuice suit up once again. Everybody, it was just crazy. You know, I'm Batman. Oh, yes, you are, Michael Keaton. You are Batman. Okay, so yeah, it was pretty crazy. I mean, it had its issues here and there, you know, in the movie, but overall, crazy time. So The Flash, number 6. We're getting to the nitty gritty now. Number 5. Man, I tell you what, I love me some Guy Ritchie. Okay. Oh, wait, I think Guy Ritchie did 2 films this year. I'm not talking Operation Fortune. I ain't talking about that one. I'm talking about The Covenant. Okay, The Covenant. Okay, I'm talking Jake Gyllenhaal, my nigga Bjorn from Vikings, my other nigga Homelander. This war film based on a true story, if I'm not mistaken. This war film blew my mind. Just what Jake Gyllenhaal, him and his crew. I can't say too much because it's like, yeah, spoilers. I don't want to get into spoiler territory, but it's whew, crazy, just crazy. The Covenant, Guy Ritchie's The Covenant, number 5. Woo, number 4. All right, we getting close now. Hey, I tell you what, I love me some Spider-Man. Across the Spider-Verse. All right, this flick took it up a notch, and I love Into the Spider-Verse. You know, well, actually, I don't even know if I should say took it up a notch because I still, they're both amazing. You know, Into the Spider-Verse, I probably would still give it a little edge over Across Spider-Verse, but Across Spider-Verse was still thrilling, still amazing, just like the first one. It just blew my mind. Obviously, the animation in it, crazy. Score, crazy. Villain, crazy. Across the Spider-Verse, number 4. Number 3. All right, top 3 now. Whoo, top 3 now. Hey, like I said, you know me. I love me some scary flicks. Alright, so if y'all watch YouTube, y'all know my boys, Raka Raka. Okay. When I found out they got to make a movie, Talk to Me. I said, no way. My boys getting it. And let me tell you, man, Talk to Me. These bros, they did it. They did it. They did their thing. This movie also disturbing, and kills in it. Oh, the sound design. The sound design is probably what really. But Raka Raka, they know sound design. You know, if you watch their videos on YouTube, their sound design is amazing. So I shouldn't even be surprised. But yeah, Talk to Me was just crazy. Anyway, but yeah, Talk to Me. My number 3. All right, I'm telling y'all this right now. I'm not playing. I'm not exaggerating. I'm not joking. The top 2, this is probably the toughest top 2 I've ever had to figure out. Okay. because I literally had no idea which one to do. I didn't know, because 1 minute I was like, okay, I'll put this one 2 and this one. But like, nah, man, I can't. I gotta switch it. Dang, I gotta switch it back. So it took me days. I could have had this video done maybe a couple days ago. For the longest time, as I'm trying to do the list and stuff like that, my 1 and 2, I couldn't figure it out. But number 2, I need a gun. John Wick. Okay, chapter 4. Got to see my man, Ip Man. Oh, I love me some John Wick. I mean, I love me some John Wick. But yeah, it's chapter 4 is just crazy. John Wick, Ip Man, everybody else on the crew, just crazy. All right. Like I said, y'all saw my number 2 with John Wick. So number 1 was tough, because it could have been number 2. But I tell you what, for me to do this video, I had to accept this mission. Should I accept it? And I did accept it. Okay. Dead Reckoning Part 1. Okay. Tom Cruise, Agent Hunt. Let's get it. Dead Reckoning Part 1. I'm telling you, Mission Impossible. Tom just, he ain't slowing down. He's just not slowing down. And I'll tell you what, if I would have did a top 10 of 2022, I'm just going to spoil this now. Maverick would have been my number 1 last year. Okay. Tom Cruise just keeps taking it up. Because like Maverick just, you can ask The Dark Knight. DK will tell you how much I love Maverick. So Dead Reckoning Part 1, I was like, I shouldn't be surprised. Tom being Tom, this movie was just amazing. So I'm excited for Part 2. Let's get it. Ready to go. Whenever it hits, I'm down. So Dead Reckoning Part 1, Mission Impossible, my number 1 film 2023. Right, and that's the cap off. We ending it now. So Happy New Year. Everyone stay safe. Hope you enjoyed my list. Someone cut the camera. Someone gotta cut the camera off. Alright, I guess I'll cut it off.